In today's What's Wrong with This House exercise, John and I are going to be analyzing the Louvre, a 1,572 square foot condominium unit in the Arts Condominium in downtown Philadelphia. So this is a reuse of an existing building. And to see our slow home test scores for the project, you can click on the link in the post below.
That's right. And what we're going to do now is just talk about what we think are the best and worst things with this apartment. And I want to just start by looking at this image of the building from the outside. This is the marketing brochure image,
Right.
and it's a beautiful building, and it's fabulous to see that buildings like this are being resuscitated and people are living in them, and it's just great. It's exciting to see this happening, and full marks to Philadelphia. What I think is important, though, is not to just buy in to the marketing brochure.
Right.
We say that over and over again.
The building does exist in a context.
That's right.
And a three-dimensional context.
That's right. And so let's just look at Google Maps for a second, and we can see there's the building. Got snow on it. We're obviously not in Miami anymore.
No.
And there's a tall building here. There's a building across the street, relatively tall building there, and a parkade.
Right.
Now that would look pretty dense.
Right.
When we look at it in 3 dimensions, and this is one of the cool things with Google Earth
This is
now.
new, a new function,
thing
right?
is we can actually see the building, and this obviously is a huge issue in the back.
Yeah.
The unit that we're going to be looking at is on one of these fronts.
Right.
And depending on the location of it, in height,
Right.
different context.
Yeah,
if you're
'cause
down here,
you're going to have a view. If you're lower on the floor, you're going to be blocked by the building that's right next to it.
exactly.
And then there's going to be noise issues from the street as well, so you've got to be really careful with which unit you pick.
That's right. And on one side, although the unit has windows on 3 sides, they're
Right.
not all equal.
No.
The south side in the in this wing of the building is actually in the window well, the
Right.
light well.
Right.
The south facade on this
Is on
wing
the other face of the
other
building,
side.
right.
But this means that your living room now looks into that window well.
Right.
So let's have a quick look at the plan, and we can see this. So what do you think is so? Just to put
Okay,
this,
we've got to
is
put this in context because this is an existing building, and it's nice because it's got windows on all 3 sides.
that's right.
So that's very, very good. There's a huge problem though with the way that they partition this, and I think that the biggest issue is the kitchen. I mean, I was shocked when I saw this.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, I mean, that is a kitchen that you would expect in a single room occupancy hotel type thing. I mean,
Well, it's
just-
smaller than the bathroom.
I mean, it's
Really,
it's a shock.
right?
It is a shocker. Yeah.
It's not really. It's a storage closet.
It's a
for
storage
couple
closet
of
with appliances. Yeah, actually, that's a very good way of describing it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's in your point of view. That's what you think is. The
I do, and then I think that the other 2 big issues, we've got that long panhandle entry and the dark hallway, which is actually really big for the scale of the unit in the center of the plan, so there's not a hint of light.
Yeah, I think that's unfortunate. This is sometimes going to be a given in an existing building.
Yeah.
You might not. There's.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
you
a
have to get
hallway
into
there,
it.
and
There's a reality
I think-
with the structure of the
But I
building.
agree. I think that's really unfortunate. For me, it has to do with just the general partitioning
Yeah.
of the space. I
Yeah.
think it's awkward to have closets there. This closet is silly. So is that. It just doesn't make. There's no access to a bathroom except by going into one of the bedrooms. It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
And then there's a door between the 2 bedrooms, which it's all odd. It's all very strange to me, and I don't understand the logic behind it.
No. So and in terms of the best.
The best thing, I mean, this is an adaptive reuse. I mean, this is going to be a brilliant building to live in. The fact that there's windows on 3 sides, even though one of the sides is into a light well, I think you've got 2 other sides that are not.
Yeah, and it scored 100 out of 100 on a watch
I mean, you
score.
can't get any better than
No,
that. I
that's
mean,
right.
its location is great. So,
Thanks for watching this What's Wrong with This House Design segment.